Hello, I'm Green.
And I'm purple.
Welcome back to Green and Purple. We're riding the hooks again today on to layer 4. How many layers are there in this dungeon, Caleb?
I forgot, but I know it's shorter than the last one.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I just figured they'd all got longer as you went on.
Actually, it's, yeah, no, it actually fluctuates. But I do know the last one.
Is it a gauntlet?
Oh, yeah. It's real long.
The last one...
Oh, great.
The last one is in, like, that 100-floor one, or the last one is in the actual, like, last main
The actual
one?
final dungeon.
Okay.
Not the extra one. The extra one is long, though. Very long.
There was a challenge you could do in Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, where it's like this gauntlet of floors you would go through fighting enemies.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing was, like, you could get some good stuff in it, if I remember right, but, like, I don't know, it just didn't feel worth it. Especially because, I mean, I've heard Breath of the Wild's combat's supposed to be really fun, but for the most part, Zelda combat's fairly simplistic of just, like, hit the button, you did it. And so it was more just, like, you going until you messed up enough to where the game, you just, like, lost. Because you didn't have any healing items.
Right.
I think the strategy I saw online the most was there was like magic armor you could get, and then every time something hit you, it like would get rid of some of your rupees.
Right.
And then it would also just steadily decrease rupees over time the longer you wore it. But like the enemies would still drop rupees, they just wouldn't drop healing items. So that was the strategy of just like eventually you will run out of rupees, but at least that gives you kind of a buffer at the beginning where you're not losing health.
That's...
Zelda every once in a while, like, I think the main storylines have kind of been getting easier as the games have gone on, but they usually still try and include some stuff that's a little more challenging. And again, I've heard Breath of the Wild's supposed to be a bit more of a challenge than other recent Zelda games. Oh, did we run out of room?
In our attachment bag.
Oh. I thought that was just part of our bag. Normal bag.
Let's see here.
The one with like the 3 fingers or something.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Sky Hunter.
Oh.
It's a
wing. I get you. It just looked like like E.T. reaching his hand out.
Oh.
E.T. scared me when I was a kid.
Oh.
I thought he was creepy looking.
Well, I mean, he is.
Yeah, I think whenever I like first saw it, I thought he scared me, but by the end of the movie, I was okay with him because by then my child brain had figured out he was a good guy. But just at first glance, I was like, oh no, he's a monster.
He wants to hurt me. This is a beautiful noise.
Once I figure out how to make that noise, it's just like my favorite noise to make now. Are you just upgrading this one to status break it?
No.
Wait, didn't you say like you
Nice.
you put a lot of stuff back onto the small sword?
Yeah. Nice.
If you didn't know what I meant by that, I didn't know what I meant by that either, so it's okay.
Just let me check. Oh! Tsukika, it's all ready! Wait, is it ready after I put that in it? Let's check. Yes. Okay, so next time that I upgrade this, it'll be all ready to go.
And that's like its top form or whatever?
No, it won't.
It's the next form.
Yeah, it's the next build up for it.
Right, because wasn't it just like Steve?
Steve is unique, is that Steve just goes to Super Steve and then that's it.
But most of them have, what, 3
Several.
forms, or...
It depends. Wubnups has the most. Most other people, it's like 4 or 5, something like that.
And just on their main weapons, right?
What do you mean?
Oh, wait, because the dagger's his, like, starting weapon,
Yeah, the
right?
starting one doesn't have one, but
Right.
every other weapon does have a build-up.
For a second, I thought the small sword was his starting weapon. I remembered it wasn't. I had this towel on my stomach because I went to Brahms before we started recording, and they didn't put the lid all the way on my cup, and then it spilled all over me while I was driving. And I had some colorful words going on in my car after that. And I kind of swerved a little bit, but there was like a cop behind me, so I was like, oh, no, gotta just...
Okay, awesome.
How long till Super Steve?
Quite a while. Because it's only one upgrade, you need a lot before that happens.
Is it just like a more buff Steve? Does it just look like
I
a
think
really buff Steve?
he's I think the slingshot color changes to blue. It's like more. It looks more reinforced.
Right.
You know what?
There's not armor or anything in this game, is there?
No, it's just defense.
Right.
This.
I see. And that's just something
Shoot.
you raise, like, by level. Wait, you don't level up either.
You get like the fluffy donut.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this
Gonna do it.
so I can show you guys. Okay, so right here, see it glows. That's how you know. Go here, Tsukikage, build up, and then watch its stats. Yep.
Oh, jeez. That's quite a bit stronger. And does it have more reach, it looks like, kind of, a little bit?
Oh yeah, it'll have more reach. By the way, in the last sword, I don't know if you guys remember, but the attack and the magic power was maxed out, but since I upgraded it, now those can go further.
You have more wiggle room.
So, let's see, next we need attack, ice, thunder, wind, holy, reptile, metal.
So we need quite a bit.
Just check.
Topaz. Topaz.
I think this one.
Topaz.
Thanks, Austin.
I'm gonna start one of those YouTube channels where it's just me pronouncing things.
Oh, yeah.
Pronunciation channel. Topaz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yuri Gagarin, first minutes.
First man in space. What was it that you heard about Yuri Gagarin again?
Hidden Figures.
Yeah. Caleb went and saw Hidden Figures and they were talking about Yuri Gagarin, and apparently all I could think about was Endel from Bomber. Was that World or Hero?
Hero.
I get them mixed up in my head. Mine head.
Oh, hi!
Mine head. Ah! Nice.
Oh, love it.
Oh.
The power.
Oh. Again, his shell setup just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It's complete bull honky. Nice.
So strong.
He's powerful.
Let's see. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Anywho.
They call him Watts because he's so
Powerful. You guys still in? Oh, okay, no.
No, be careful, Caleb. The rose is gonna hurt you.
Hook.
Just anytime he holds something up, he like doesn't change his facial expression. Like whenever Link holds something up, he looks excited about it, right?
Yeah.
But like whenever Wubnub holds something up, it's just like I died. It's mine.
Okay, that's right. I was gonna ask you. Overall, how do you feel about Gunny? How do you feel about gauntlets, like in video games?
Not the video game Gauntlet.
Oh, you mean like the power,
video game
like the power
Gauntlet.
glove?
No. The game Gauntlet.
Oh,
Remember we played it on that.
that's right. That was
just,
terrible.
Just all of them.
That was
Like 100
terrible.
enemies at you.
I mean, that was a gauntlet, yes.
I think if they're used in the right way, they can be
Nope.
they can be interesting. Like whenever there's side stuff, kind of like what I was talking with in Zelda, where it's just like
You don't have to
If
do
you
it.
want to, you can go and like try and test your skills in this gauntlet. I think then they can be fun because then it is supposed to, like
And if
part of its challenge is supposed to be that it's just a long war of attrition almost.
and that the reward is
It has to be
it's
suitable,
worth it.
definitely, yeah. If it's just like you go through a gauntlet and it's like, here's 5 rupees, then you feel cheated, right?
It's like, oh, thanks.
Great. But I think if they... I don't like it whenever games put gauntlets in as, like, part of the main progression, though.
Right.
Just because it should always be that thing where it's like, if you want to test yourself and test your limits, then go for it.
We can only use Ovaltine here.
Oh, no? Well, I mean, she seems to be pretty capable in this dungeon.
Plus she's long range.
Yeah.
Hi. Whoa!
We find like one enemy that like is just horrible at long range somehow. Oh, great. But yeah, I'd say it has to be outside the main progression, and it has to be it has to have a worthwhile reward. Then I think they can be fun. But if it's part of the main progression, or if the reward's just not worth it, then I'd keep it out.
Like, for example, Paper Mario: The Pit of 100 Trials.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's outside of the main progression, if I remember right.
Right.
Like, I don't think I ever did it, but that was the whole thing. I didn't have to. If that had been part of it, like Wind Waker, I was talking about how it's good, but it has the whole thing of you having to go around and find the Triforce shards and everything.
Yes.
And in its own way, that's kind of a gauntlet on its own, not by way of enemies, but just like, oh, excuse me.
You're good.
Of just like having to grind for money over and over again so you can buy maps, so you can go find the Triforce shard, so you can go find another map, and then get it decoded by Tingle for another 100 rupees.
Then you fire, then you miss. Then you fire, then you miss.
No, okay, that joke's retired, remember?
That's not a...
No.
It's not a Game Grumps joke, it's a joke from the game that Game Grumps played.
It counts. Like that... Anytime you're having something that could be... where part of the challenge comes from just how long it is, or how, like an endurance type challenge.
Yes.
I feel like those shouldn't be part of a main progression, unless it's really important to like some character's like development as a character. Like
right.
This character fought really long and hard in like these fighting pits or something to become more powerful. Then I could see them like trying to communicate it to the player by making the player go through those fighting pits. Whenever it's just like, he's Link, the hero of time, and then he spent an hour going through these 100 floors for no reason. Then it's just like, this doesn't make any sense.
Okay, that's good.
What's your opinion of Gauntlets, Caleb?
No, I mean, the pretty much the same how you view it. If they're done in that regard, where the reward's worth it, and it's not like you don't have to do it, it's optional, then
Oh gosh.
oh, he didn't do that much damage. Then they can be very effective, and just I just appreciate them because it gives the players something else to do.
Yeah, because that's the whole reason of why it has to be optional. Sometimes you're in a mood where you're just like, I just want to fight things.
Yeah.
You want to go do the gauntlet. But other times you're not, and you shouldn't have to... It's not good when you force the player into it, because then it's just like, you don't want to fight a gauntlet? Too bad.
Gotta do it.
You can't do it if you're going to get to the end of the game.
We hate you.
Bend over and cough.
Isn't
What was that?
Isn't it throbbing cherry?
It's like bend over, turn your head, and cough.
Okay, I thought it was just turn your head and cough.
Well, I mean, you gotta bend over. You gotta present your butthole to them, of course.
Oh, right.
They're not gonna go searching down there for it, you know. Oh, prostate exams.
Yep.
Good times, right? I've never had a prostate exam. I know it's just one of those things where it's like you get older and it's like you're supposed to have one to like make sure you're not getting the cancer or whatever, but doesn't sound fun. Doesn't sound like a good time.
Nice. I was just wondering because in my campaign that I'm planning out,
is there a prostate exam?
No. No.
Caleb, the sad part is that I actually kind of meant that question because I was confused. I forgot
the gauntlet.
I forgot what we were talking about before. I was like, what does he mean?
There's like an arena, and I was just making sure that...
Yeah, I think... I love arena challenges. Ratchet and Clank has like arenas in it, and I think those are fun because then it's like, if you don't want to go through with the next main quest, you can go and like earn stuff at the arena.
I was just asking. That's why I asked you because I just wanted to see like if I should.
I hate arena.
If I should keep it in or not. If it would annoy you or not.
They're the bane of my existence.
But it's good. It's good to know that.
No prostate exam.
No, there's no. I don't have it. No.
That's good.
I don't know where it would fit in.
Don't shoehorn it in or anything. Before we go fight the final battle, you guys should really get your prostates checked. Just to be sure. Okay, look, whenever we come back, more Dark Cloud.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.